Hi guys, it's me Emily and welcome back to my channel. For today's video I thought it'd be fun to kind of dive into a few products that I've been using, that I started using in 2019 that I really loved. I wanted to share them with you guys. They're not really new to the beauty world or to the makeup industry at all, but they are new to me, products that I'm just now starting to use because I'm a little bit late to the game, I guess. Some are new, some aren't. Some I like and some I don't like, but I wanted to share them with you guys. Obviously voice my own opinion. These are based on what I like and what I don't like and how I feel about the products. Everybody obviously has their own opinion, but I wanted to share mine with you. So yes, let's just jump right in. So the first product I want to talk to you guys about is this Texture by Cantu. It's the For Curls and Coils Defining Cream. Smooths and defines curls, silicone and paraben free. I have started using this recently. I actually had it under my sink for a long time. I'm pretty sure I bought it like a year or so ago, but I'm just now starting to use it. But I have been putting this in my hair every morning with just this. Like I'll wash my hair like under the tub, just rinse it out, and then I'll put only this into my hair, and my curls, I mean, this is just with this. I'll put maybe 3 pumps into my hand and scrunch it in while it's still kind of damp, and I don't brush it at all, but then my curls end up looking like this, which is very rare for my hair to do, because normally it's all frizz, like it shows up mostly like this, but my curls are really defined recently and I've been really loving it, and it's very gentle on my hair, so that when I go and wash my hair later at night, it's almost like a conditioner, like it feels like it's really conditioning my hair. So that is my new favorite. One more hair product that I do like that I've started using, and it's not a new product at all, it's the Silk Infusions. So normally I don't straighten my own hair, or I used to, but I used to use like a shea butter or coconut oil to straighten my hair, and it damaged it quite a bit. But when my friend who does my hair straightens it, she puts this in it, and it makes my hair super shiny and silky, and it lasts so long. It doesn't make my hair oily or greasy after like a day or two like some products will. So now that I've been straightening my own hair with the that straightening brush that I did a review on, I'll link it down below, I started using this in it, and it makes the process go by so much faster. It doesn't damage your hair, it actually helps protect it, which is really, really nice, and I really like it. And the good thing is I don't need very much. I probably need, like, if I'm doing like a section like this big, I use maybe 1 or 2 drops, and I'll just put it near the end so that it doesn't fry my hair. But it doesn't get into the scalp and make it more oily than it is. So these are my new favorites to use when I'm straightening my hair. So this is a body butter. This is Human and Kind Skincare with a Contras Body Souffle. It is probably the best body lotion that I've used. I don't use it all over, I use a different lotion for that, but in the winter I get really, really badly dry feet, like the bottoms of my feet are really dry because I'm in socks all day now. So what I'll do is I'll put a ton of this on my feet, put socks on, and I'll go to bed, and when I wake up in the morning, it makes a huge difference. And I know there's like a whole bunch of lotions out there that'll do the same thing and promise the same thing. I've tried so many of them and it doesn't work as well. It says that it does quickly absorb into the skin, but it still leaves it feeling really, really moisturized and soft, and it doesn't give me that oily feeling like some lotions do. And I'm the type that, like, I've tried so many things. I have really bad dry skin in the winter, so this has definitely helped. I'll have to link it down below where you can find it. I got this in one of my FabFitFun boxes, so I'll have to figure out exactly where you can find this. But I'm sure like Amazon or Target or Walgreens or something like that will have it. But I definitely recommend this because I love using it, especially on the bottoms of my feet. this is a product that I was really on the fence about buying because I feel like everybody uses it, everybody loves the brand, every beauty influencer, YouTube star, whatever. It's the Tatcha brand. I didn't want to buy it because I felt like everybody uses it. It's one of those like overrated products. I like things that are simple that I can get at the drugstore that I don't have to order online. But I caved and I bought the Tatcha Deep Cleanse, and I hate to say it, but it's amazing. It's probably one of the best, and it smells really good. It's probably one of the best facial cleansers that I've used that is in a higher price range. I don't use a lot of it. It is a little bit liquidy, I guess. But I like it because I'll use it with my Clarisonic brush. And it is a deep cleanse, so it gets foamy and it really gets down into here and under the eyes. I mean, I don't go with my Clarisonic under the eyes, but it'll get everything out of here. It'll get the dry patches. For its price, it works really well, and I'm hoping I don't go through it too fast because it is slightly pricey. I'd much rather buy like a cheap one from Walgreens or something that's a little easier on my budget, but it is good for the price range if you really want to spend the money on more of a luxury, I guess, skincare brand. Tatcha definitely is one of the best ones. So I don't know that I've talked about this before, but I've been using it for a while, longer than a year I think, but I haven't talked about it, I don't think, so I'm going to mention it now. It's one of my favorite primers to use in the winter only. It is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Hyaluronic Hydrating Primer. It's safe for sensitive skin. I absolutely love using this as my primer. It is not oily. It keeps my skin hydrated, and it gives like a tacky feel almost, that when you're putting your foundation on, you know that it's really going to stick. And sometimes I'll even use just this, even if I'm not putting foundation on. I'll kind of use it, like I'll use my moisturizer and then I'll use this. I just feel like it keeps my skin hydrated longer than a moisturizer will, if that makes any sense. But I love First Aid beauty products, and this is possibly one of my favorites to use, so definitely recommend it as a primer. I think you can get it at Ulta. I don't know if Sephora has it or not, but it is definitely a good one to try. The other ones I talked about in the last video was the Louise base. I think this is the lightest one that you can get. It's Rumor 01. It's probably one of the best eyeshadow primers that's out there, next to the Urban Decay Potions one, I think. Please hold. This one. This one I've been using for so long. Primer Potion. I think this is the one that everybody else likes, along with MAC Paint Pot. But this is probably one of the best. I used it in my last one. I had absolutely no creasing. I wore that makeup for a few hours afterwards, I believe. And when I went to take my makeup off, it still looked just as great as when I put it on. So this is definitely a good one to use, and a little bit goes a long way. And I use the lightest color one, like I could get one that's more my natural shade, but I like the lighter one because it also helps when doing cut creases. This is the Marc Jacobs 740 Scandalous eyeshadow palette. I think this is older in his brand. I bought it a while ago, but I've never used it. I took it with me on my trip to Florida recently, and it's probably now one of my new favorite travel eyeshadow palettes, since it's also very slim and compact. But it's got enough shades to do several looks with. Like, you have your transition shades, you can do a smoky eye, you can do a pop of color, you can do just some glitter, some inner corner. You can do so much with this little tiny palette. So it's probably going to be one of my new favorites to keep in my makeup bag when I'm traveling with. So the last two I am going to talk about. This is the Colourpop liquid liner. So shade numero uno. I got this for Christmas. My husband got it for me, and I'm on the fence about it still. I really like felt tip liners. The tattoo liner is probably one of my favorites. This one, it is a good liner. I love how it works, but I will say, and it is very dark, but when I'm applying it, I feel like it's almost too watery when I'm using it. Look how fast it dries. Like there's no smudging and I just put it on. I do like that. I like one that doesn't budge, and it's super dark too. Like it's a very dark liner, and you can go thick, you can go really thin. But I do feel like when I'm using it, it's almost a little bit watery, so I have to be careful when I'm doing my wing to apply it very gently and in really small brush strokes, which is not like, is not a bad thing. Like I love it to death. It's probably going to also stay in my travel makeup bag. Alright guys, and that is it. Just a couple products that I have been loving over the last year. The only one that's not necessarily new that I've been using for a long time was the First Aid Beauty Primer, but I don't think I've ever mentioned it before, so I wanted to let you guys know. But yeah, every month I'll be back with some of my new favorites from the previous month, if I have any. Obviously, I'll try to. I love trying out new things. A lot of them are like skincare products, and hair care products for sure. I'm always trying to find something that works best for me. But yeah, other than that, remember to subscribe and ring the bell and like and comment and all that fun stuff. And I will see you all in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye guys.